So now I'd like to start working on quarterback skills in terms of more game skills. We've taken a lot of time working on the throwing action, so now let's focus on throwing game-like situations. When I'm coaching these sort of things, you really won't see me talk to kids much about their throwing action, other than are they stepping into their throws? Do they have good foot movement? Their stride, their dynamic legs, those are the most important things to help a player throw to their maximum, potential. So, the first drill, we've shown you rapid fire and no grip, and that's very much taking a throw, turning, and trying to throw it back. So that's great. We're really getting used to taking the snap and throwing down the field. But not all the throws that you make are straight down the field. We have to learn to throw to the left. So the problem is, if I want to throw to my left and there's my receiver, as soon as I turn to catch the ball, it's like I'm now throwing straight ahead again. So what we do is we learn to self-snap so that I can face any direction that I want, and throw to my receiver, in this case on the left. So we just do a little flip, and there's your snap, and we turn, get a grip, and we're ready to go. Now, the first thing I want to mention about throwing to your left is one of the biggest mistakes I see is, you take the snap, okay, and I'm set up to throw left, and away we go. So that's great. That may be very helpful if you know you want to go to your left, but I really like the ready position because you've got to get a grip, and now you haven't tipped off where you're throwing. But if you do want to throw left and people turn this way, all right, they actually aren't always even in a position to throw to left because their chest is facing this way instead of their shoulders. So one of the first things about throwing left is learning how to look with your head and not your whole body. So here, when I want to throw left, I'm doing everything I can to keep my feet square because I can throw anywhere still, but my head is looking for the receiver. All right, so then I see the receiver and we can throw. So work on using your head to look around, turning your neck, maybe a bit of your shoulders, but not your feet. Obviously it's easy to throw to the right. You can see there, straight ahead's not so bad. Left is your tough one. All right, so the first drill I would work on is simply learning to get squared up, look left, and throw. Here, start with maybe just a jump and throw. But notice again, look, jump, throw. Now, to do what you really want your quarterback to be able to do in terms of throwing to the left, there's a concept called toeing in, toeing out, so that you can really make the perfect action. Because if I'm here and I throw to my left and my back foot doesn't change, I'm not in a proper pushing angle to throw to my left. So, I don't know how well you can see it, but I'll show it here. Actually, as if I'm throwing this way, I toe in so I can throw to my left. Likewise, I toe out to throw to my right. That means I don't have to jump to where I'm going to set up to. I can stand here, look left, toe in, throw with a perfect motion. Stand here, look right, toe out, make the perfect action. So that's the first thing I like to work on, is simply this idea of using your back foot to toe in or toe out, to square your back foot to your line, and then make a very good throw. Related to what I just did, but just to sort of bring up a little bit more what again I call dynamic leg action, is just a little bit of a jump drill, just again to get quarterbacks to realize they need to be dynamic and looking around and potentially moving their feet. So, snap, turn. I like this one. Jump left, jump right, throw. Now the reason I like this one, it builds on looking left and throwing left, but I find throwing left, once you get the head action proper of looking with your head and maybe a bit of your shoulders, throwing left is easy because it's into your power zone. All right, you're here, you turn. The right is actually the easy throw to see, but it's the hard throw to throw very powerfully, because people look to the right and they don't get their shoulders, and they throw weak without using all of their power because they don't get their shoulders turned and square to where they want to throw it. So again, this drill, snap, turn, jump left, jump right, throw, tries to show you you've got to get your shoulders square anywhere, and in particular that right throw is the difficult one. So even when we do our toe out drill, it's again very important to stress getting those shoulders square. So here I am, I toe out, I turn, get my shoulders set, and step and throw. So that drill is a nice one, but remember to also change the distance. Throw left short, throw left medium, throw left long bomb, throw right short, right medium, right long bomb. Work on all the different throws, and I just work on, we've worked a lot on middle, hard right, hard left, and really it's no problem going in between at any point in the game if you can learn to do the extreme from left to right.